guys, we are back with another video. Welcome to my page, welcome to my channel, welcome to my vlog. It is your girl TT Taught You. First thing I want you guys to do before we get into our video is to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Today we're gonna have a discussion during my get ready with me because I'm going out tonight for a private party. And I want to talk about dating. Not too much on relationships. I mean, it is about relationships, but it's about the dating aspect. Also, if you are curious on how I curl my hair and how I do my hair care curling routine, my second vlog on my page shows you how to do the hair care routine that I do when I have curly extensions in. Just check out the second video that I uploaded on my page. Today, we're gonna have a discussion during my get ready with me because I'm going out tonight for a private party. And I want to talk about dating. Not too much on relationships. I mean, it is about relationships, but it's about the dating aspect. So, rude. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, first we're going to start off with our skins. We're going to use the e.l.f. Keep Your Balance Toner. I need to re-up on this. I think I have another bottle in my cabinet somewhere. Let's use the toner for the skin. Ooh, that feels good. I'm going to use a clip I got from Sally's, from Salon Care. I'm gonna clip my hair and put it low. I love how I curled my hair today. I really like detangled that out of it. And honestly, the hair is easy to keep up with. It's not really difficult. All right, now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer. I also need to re-up on it. I think I have another bottle somewhere in my cabinet. I always have to buy things in twos. I know I spend a lot of money, but if I like the product, I will buy it again in twos. Let's get into the brows now. So, I want to talk about, not too much about relationships, but I want to talk about, how to explain this? Dating. So, I get the siren in my window. All right, now, as you can see, I started doing my brow already. I'm going to use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. As you guys know, I used it before in the past videos, so. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to talk about dating is because not too much on relationships. I want to focus on the dating aspect of relationship. And it's quite simple. The version of yourself isn't the same version of what your friends see. Does that make sense? Like, when it comes to dating, how you are with your partner intimately behind closed doors isn't what your friends are going to see the same. This isn't what your friends are going to see. You know what I mean? It's not the same lighting. And I used to be that person, I will say. Like, there were times where I would be like, yo, where do you find these people? Like, where do you find these dudes? Where do you find these girls? But I had to sit back and realize that they're everywhere. Like, I be dealing with it too. Like, my guy friends be like, where do you find these dudes? You don't know your friends. First and foremost, you don't know your friends. You are not intimate with your boys. The version of what your friends show you isn't the same version of what women see behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, my bros be like, yo, where do you find these dudes? Like, yo, these dudes are your boys, are your friends, are your best friends, your cousins, your colleagues, your co-workers, your fathers, your uncles. You are not intimate with your boys, so you do not know the version of how they are with women behind closed doors. And I'm not, like I said before, I used to say that too, like, where do you find these girls? And I realized that some things that either my female friends, I would never hear that I would never think they would do. And then I hear about it or I see them do it. I'm like, oh, wow. Like, you don't get the same version. You don't. And that's the issue. Well, I wouldn't say it's an issue. I would say it's just like, I mean, you know what? That kind of low-key is an issue because that's why they say there's three sides to a story. How my brows come out, by the way. Oops. So yeah, it definitely is an issue because that's why they say there's three sides to a story. There's three sides to a story. And I apologize, you guys. I want to let you know that I was using, again, my e.l.f. Duo Eyebrow Brush, okay? I used that last time. But anyway, so you don't get the same versions. You don't. Like, the things that my brothers would do with women behind, not behind my back, but like with them, with their partners, I'm not gonna know the whole story because I wasn't there. You know what I mean? Next, I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base. But yeah, it's the truth. So there really is three sides to a story. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I can even tell you myself, like, I broke the bro code one time. I ain't gonna hold you. I dated one of my brother's friends and he was like, Tina, I'm letting you know right now, leave me out of it. But he was like, overall though, he is a good dude. I will say he's a good guy, a good stand-up guy, very nice. He's very polite, he's a gentleman, And I was like, okay. And mind you, this guy was on my back. He was on me since like 2018. Like I have the snaps like from back in the day when he would like try to talk to me and stuff, and I would curve him. So I finally decided to give him a chance, right? And I'm telling y'all, I'll be quick. This guy was on my back. And I think it's interesting because, ladies, isn't it always the ones that wanted you, that pursued you, and you was minding your own business, that do you the craziest? Screaming. So I finally gave him a chance, you know what I'm saying? And we got intimate, you know, we had sex, whatever. And I noticed that the effort went down. By the way, I am going to use the NYX Hydra Touch. I used it before. The version that my brother was portraying, telling me, was what I was getting. He used to be like, yo, let's go out to eat, let's go out for brunch, let's go out for dinner, this and that. Yo, the minute he hit, this is scientifically proven. Women are different compared to the male species when it comes to retaining, like storing emotions. Like, we're not saying that men can't feel emotions. That's not what I'm saying. It is scientifically proven that women, we can remember like as if it happened yesterday. Our emotional estate when it comes to storing emotions and memory, it could be 5 years ago, it could be 12 days ago. We will still experience that emotion like as if it just happened. Scientifically proven. So I'm telling you, and to this day, like I could still, ooh. He was the one that was like, you know, we want to go out to eat, we should go out to dinner and do this and do that. The minute he hit, everything slowed down. Everything slowed down. I'm going to use my Morphe palette, and I'm also going to use my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. But yeah, I noticed that ever since he hit, everything slowed down. Everything slowed down. I brought it up to him like, hey, we don't go out to eat no more, we don't go out for lunch, like, etc., etc. And he said exactly like this. He goes, first of all, I'm not obligated to do anything. I said, oh, I'm telling you, I felt like my inner Goku was coming out to play. He literally said it like that. He was like, first of all, I'm not obligated to do anything. I looked at him like, God damn. I bet. Okay, what I just put on my eyelids was custom. And now I'm going to use Selfie, which is the third one on the palette. Really pretty. And I'm telling you, like when he said that shit, Tina, I teed up. I teed up. I was like, you know what, bet, now we gonna play games. I'm telling you, I started playing games and he got upset at me. I cut him off and he was pressed. He was super pissed off. But you know what? Like, I'm not the kind of person to play games. I really don't like that shit. I'm grown, but sometimes you gotta let these motherfuckers know you're not the ones you play with. You know what I'm saying? I got my lick back and I was out. Like, yo, you got me messed up. Like, I'm not a fool. I'm using Editorial. It is this pretty brown. So yeah, like, I'm sorry, like, it's, and when I literally told my brother like what I was dealing with, and like he said, keep me out of it. And I told him like what I was experiencing, and he was just like, first and foremost, he should have told you what it was from the beginning. But clearly, if you didn't want anything serious like that, you should have made it clear, etc., etc. And I was just like, honestly, he knew that if he kept it a buck like that, he probably wouldn't got the cookie. Now I'm going to use Unique right there. I'm going to use it on my lid. And I know that for a fact. And my brother was like, oh, wow. My brother was like, oh, wow. He said that, like, again, like, he didn't expect him to be like that. He doesn't know his boy like that because he's not with his boy like that in the intimate level. Very simple. All right. Not bad. One time. Okay, now I'm going to do the foundation. Oh, I forgot my makeup sponge. Hold on. And we're back. So, yeah, so that's what I meant. Like, when my brother told me, like, he was like, oh, wow. He said that, like, you don't know your boy. You're not intimate with your boy. You do not know how your boy is with women, like behind closed doors. What they portray in front of you when you are in public, in a different setting, is not the same setting of how they are behind closed doors. Simple as that. All right, I keep showing you guys the product after I use it. My bad, you guys. Let me slow down. I use the MAC Studio Sculpt and SPF 15 foundation in shade NC40. I used it before in my last video. But yeah, it's very simple. Like, I used to say it. I'd be like, yo, where do you find these girls? These girls over here keying up your car and shit. Like, where do you find these girls, these birds? But yo, I do not know my female friends on an intimate level. I do not know what they be doing behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and act like my friends are perfect. I mean, I hope my friends are not doing that behind my back. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, I see my friends do some out-of-pocket things before, and I told them that. Like, yo, always check your friends. When your friends are wrong, let them know. Let them know. I messed up on my brow. I got a little bit on it. Like, yo, you wasn't right for that. Listen, I'm that friend. I will let you know, yo, that shit was corny, Tina. Like that. I hope my friends are like that with me too. Like, let me know when I'm right and let me know when I'm wrong. Real friends hold each other accountable. You feel me? We're grown. Treat people how you want to be treated. It's the golden rule. Like, but anyway. But yeah, you just don't see the same. You don't see the same thing. So that's what I wanted to talk about when it comes to dating. Like, anyway, I just felt like it was a good conversation to bring up because I don't know what's going on lately. I don't know what's in the water. I forgot what retrograde we are in right now. I know we had a new moon in Pisces a couple of days ago. I believe by the time you guys see this video, it'll be like next Sunday. It'll be next Sunday at 3 p.m. Today is, I'm filming this on March 12th. But yeah, so I thought it was a good conversation because it makes sense. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like right now the dating world is in shambles. Shambles! Like, you really gotta pray that your partner is not out here embarrassing you behind your back. Like, because you think you know something, you think you know a happy couple, and then boom! Drama, stress. Don't pay me no mind, y'all. Right now we're going to use Airspun. It's in a naturally neutral shade. But yeah, I don't know. I try my best to be a good person because I see the ugliness in the world. I see the hate. I see the sorrow. I see the pain. So like, why not just spread love? You know what I mean? Like everybody's dealing with something. Life just be lifing right now. Life just be lifing, and we're all trying to keep our head above water, as my friends would say, trying to keep your head above water, and it's true. So I don't think it'll be fair. I don't think it's cool or right for me, you know, to y'all. I forgot to use my e.l.f. concealer. I guess I'm not using it today then. Anyway, so try to spread love because we're dealing with enough BS in the world. You know what I mean? I don't think it's fair that, you know, I'm out here being disrespectful or outlandish or cold-hearted when people already got their own shit that they're dealing with in real life. So I try to just spread love as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? I skipped a step from the concealer, but it's okay. It still came out good. Now I'm going to use Too Faced bronzer in the shade Deep Medium. I'm going to use my Sephora bronzer and blush brush. Let's add some on my forehead. Y'all, my phone be buzzing off the hook, you guys. I am so sorry. You know, even though I forgot to put the concealer, it's still not bad. I mean, it's concealer. Okay. In our next step, I'm going to use, I already used the medium by Too Faced, the Deep Medium. Now we're going to use the NARS Laguna collection in shade 6, same brush as earlier. Sephora blush and bronzer brush. I thought this was a good conversation to have with you guys because I just feel like a lot of us probably have said this expression before, like, where do you find these people? Like, where do you find these dudes? Where do you find these girls? It's pretty common. I feel like it is. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Just, I wanted to bring light to it because y'all think y'all know y'all friends. So anyway, I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer brush, but I use it, as you guys know, for my nose. Let's pencil that in real quick. Let's do her. I wonder how this private party is gonna be like. I don't know. Maybe a denim, like my denim blazer that Natalia has. Natalia J. Mag is the designer that was on Project Runway season 15. She's one of my good friends. She had a pop-up in Boston when she came back for a little bit. And oh, I don't have my blending. Oh, here's my blending brush. I'm gonna use an e.l.f. blending. I'm gonna use an e.l.f. blending brush. Yeah, so she did a pop-up at the Prudential Mall in Boston, and I got one piece because it was just, it's a fire blazer, and the back is open and it's cropped. Oh my gosh, it's such a look. So I think I wore that. I haven't taken pictures in it anyways. I mean, I don't want to take pictures today, to be honest with you. If you guys are curious, if you haven't added me on Instagram, please follow me. My Instagram is ttaughtyou with a number one at the end. I'm trying to get rid of the one. I know you can get rid of it in the settings, but the name is unavailable. So I'm just waiting for that to clear up. All right, now that I got that out the way, we're done with the bronzer. We're going to use Juvia's Place Volume 4. Juvia's Place Volume 4 Blush Rouge. Same brush as the one I used for my bronzer. Put a little bit on my cheek. And do you guys like the setup in here? I love this bathroom. I really do. The lighting is completely different compared to how it is downstairs in the other bathroom. Granted, it is a wooden bathroom and it is a sauna. You know what I mean? But I like it. I do. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of me popping here. Mine is popping right now. Now I'm going to use Artiste Couture. I'm gonna use a highlighter. I'm going to use my highlighter brush from Sephora. Let me stroke my nose. Put a little bit on my forehead. Random, but I was looking at what's it called? Different hair extensions, and I think I want to try Bellamy. I've heard really good reviews from people that have purchased Bellamy, and I haven't heard anything negative about them, so I think I might give them a try, because don't get me wrong, y'all, I love curly hair. My hair is naturally curly, but something about a mid part, long, black, sleek hair, just, it's just, I don't know what it is. I just love me a long hair, honey. We just love a long look. All right. After I'm done using my highlighter, now I'm going to use a little bit of, again, Airspun. Put a little dibble dabble on my nose, sides of my nose. There are days, I'm not gonna lie, where I miss my long bundles of hair, like I do. I purchased some long extensions. They're 22 inches from PK2 in Brockton, Massachusetts. They got some good hair, I'm not gonna lie. Good hair, good products. They're called PK2. If you are someone from Boston, you want to know where I got my clip-ins from, that's where I got my clip-ins, the long ones. And I was washing them, and I was trying to detangle them. I put them all in a ball. What I usually do when I wash my extensions is I take them strand by strand and wash them one by one piece by piece, one weft by weft. And for some reason, I put them all in a bowl of hot water, and I was trying to separate them one by one like that. I should not put them all in the bowl. So they got tangled up. I'm talking about, it was bad. I used silicone, everything. The silicone hair product, no, it was a dub. So I even gave it to my hairstylist to see if she could detangle it for me too. Dub. So rest in peace. It's okay. They were inexpensive anyways. Now I'm going to use my NYX matte finish. There's a little bit left in here. I was gonna use the MAC Rose and Fix one, Rose and Fix one, but here it's a little bit left, so I just want to bang this one out. Yeah, it's done. Finally. A couple of more steps. We are going to use the Great Lash Maybelline New York, the OG of mascara. I was going to use the Better Than Sex. I was like, you know what? Today I'm gonna use my girl's favorite, honey. And you know what? This one reminds me of a little pine tree. It does just enough justice as the Better Than Sex one. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying hard not to block you guys. They block me from the camera. You guys know I'm new at this, so I'm trying to be as considerate as possible. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, now I'm going to use MILANI. Yes, baby. We're going to use the lip plumping gloss in the shade Sparkling Pink. Oh, I love that noise. It was giving satisfaction. Ooh. Look how pretty it is. It's pretty. I need to add more because I got a whole lot of lip. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Take out the hair clip. And just like that, you guys, we're done. Not too bad, right? I gotta figure out what I'm gonna wear. Anyways, you guys, it was a pleasure tuning in with y'all again with another banger video. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Stay tuned. Again, like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in our next video. Holla.